right, so for anyone that has an achy back or just general discomfort, like if you're sitting and your lower to mid back is just achy and uncomfortable, like I would find myself kind of like leaning forward trying to stretch it because it just felt weird. So what I found is a very particular set of stretches and then this one mobility tool to actually begin working the psoas and fixing it. Throw this dog toy out of here. So the first thing I do, I have this ball. It's a Supernova 2.0 ball, but anything that's this size can work. So like a softball or I don't know, whatever ball you have that works, that's kind of hard, is bigger like this. What I do is I just set it on the ground and I'm targeting this area right here. So kind of to the left and right of your belly button, just all the way down to a little bit below your waist. And this whole area is the psoas here. So what I do, I have to move Will out of the way, is I just get down on the ball in that area, and all I'm doing is just sinking into the ball and just kind of pushing into it and applying pressure. And I'll kind of arch my back and try to come up a little bit with my upper body and just massage that area, do the other side. Usually spend, anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes on each side of the body. Now for the stretch, this is really dependent on your level of mobility. So what I do is I get into a cross-legged position. I put one foot on top of the opposing knee. So my left foot is on my right knee. And I take the arm of the knee that's trapped down. So right knee is trapped down, right arm, and I'm just stretching away. I stretch away from that knee, and you feel stretch all throughout the side and the front here in the psoas. And I switch. If you can't get into this cross-legged position, then I just have my feet and legs straight out. So straight out, you can still, get the same concept. And all you're gonna do is just lean away and you'll feel a stretch. And you wanna try to focus on keeping your butt down on the floor. Like really keep it down and just stretch. And the same with the other side. Even with the legs straight out, I can still move my body, I twist it back into the side like that, and I'm feeling the stretch all throughout here. If you want to make the most change in the muscle tissue, then hold that for 2 minutes. These things are what's helped me begin to loosen up my psoas. As like a bonus, if you can't get in this foot over knee position, then at least you can sit cross-legged. And what I do is I take one knee, so it's straight out in front of me, and I just lean forward. And that will begin to open up your whole hip area. If you just lean forward and hold that for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can start to begin to open up your hips. If you can get your foot on top of your knee, then that will make it a little bit more of intense of a stretch. And again, just come forward and you really will feel a stretch throughout your hip. And this will begin to loosen up the psoas and the hip area. And a lot of that is the cause for an achy back. It's not the lower back itself, it's the muscles surrounding it that are pulling and putting it into a bad position. So if you try those things, that can really help to eliminate back pain. Just something to do consistently 2 to 3 days a week. And I think a lot of people will find their back pain lessens or goes away.